Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of my opinions about classical music. If you are an old viewer, welcome back. I'm super happy you decided to come back. If you're a new viewer, welcome. If you want to subscribe, that would be super awesome. And if you want to like the video, that would be even more super awesome. In today's video, we are going to talk a bit more about pictures at an exhibition. And that is more specifically about Tuileries. I think that's how you say it. Let's ask Google Translate.
Tuileries.
Okay, it wasn't too bad. I did not take French in school, but if you speak French, let me know what you think of my pronunciation. Maybe it was alright. So let's just go right into the music, shall we? The add-on title to this is Children's Quarrel After Games, and in my opinion you can really hear both the games and the quarrel in this piece. In the opening you have this da-dum, da-dum, and it actually goes throughout the piece, but in my opinion that's probably the game part of this. I kind of get the same vibe as the na-na-na-na-na kind of tune you would sing to other kids in the playground. Which is probably why the quarrel started, because one of them did this na-na-na-na-na, and then they just started quarreling, I guess. And this thing goes on for the first, 13 bars, I think. So let's actually just listen to the first part. After that you get the quarrel, which, by the way, is my favorite part of this movement. It's just a little bit of drama between some children, you know? And I think Mussorgsky portrays that really well. You can tell it's no longer a game and it's no longer fun, it's a bit of negative vibe over it, but it's not super sad and dramatic or anything, it's just a little bit of drama. Because how can a quarrel between two children be very dramatic anyway, especially after they've been playing together just recently? Let's just listen to the quarrel, and while we do that, I want you to listen out for a theme that we've heard somewhere before. Did you hear it? Pause the video right now and comment down below if you actually heard it. I'm really curious to see how many of you actually caught it. Alright, did you make your guess? Let's just listen one more time. And if you catch it now and didn't the first time, just comment now instead and pretend you did it the first time. Got it? Okay, I'll let you know what I was referring to when I asked the question. I was referring to this part right here. And if you now know what I'm referring to, you can also comment it down below and pretend you caught it the first time. I will also give you another hint. Here it is. Last chance to comment if you have caught it. And if you haven't, here's the answer. It's the promenade. And I know some of you are thinking, oh, but that doesn't look the same at all. That's different tones, isn't it? But now I'm going to teach you something that's going to be really useful when you read music in the future. Let's actually pull up the piano for this one. And while I'm usually not a big fan of using the piano to teach most music theory, for this one it's actually quite helpful. From here to here is a whole step, but from here to here is half a step. So, what do you think is between here? I know it's tempting to say a whole step, because between the two white keys earlier, you had a whole step, but this time there's no black key in between. And that's why it's a half step between these tones. Another little thing you need to know is that these ones, the hashtags, or, sharps as we usually call them, raises the pitch of a tone by half a step. So if I have an E, which is this tone right here, and then place a sharp in front of it, then what do we get? We get this tone right here, which is usually called an F, but in this case it would be called an E sharp, which we do have in the sheet music right here. But there's another pitch that's in the sheet music that isn't the same. Or is it? Let's look at the piano again. Can you see any white keys that doesn't have a black key between them? That's right, it's the B and the C. So if you place a sharp in front of the B, then what do we get? That's right, we get the tone that's usually named C, but in this case would be named B sharp. And that means that in the sheet music we technically have the same pitches as a C and an F, which is what we had in the original Promenade. Which is a clever comeback for that theme, even though it's kind of small. But of course, after the quarrel, the children make up and they're friends again and start playing. So let's just listen to that part, because it's kind of similar to the first part. Oh, those last two bars, I really like those. Let's listen to those again. I really like those. But anyway, I think that was everything I had for this time. As always, I would like to thank you for watching. I'm super happy you decided to sit through this whole video. And if you haven't subscribed, I would be super happy if you did subscribe. But no pressure as always. And yeah, I hope every single one of you have a great day and that I'll see you next time. Bye for now.